Hello mga pamangking. Kumusta na po? Happy New Year!
Hmm.
Happy New Year sa
Happy
atin
New
lahat.
Year, mga ma'am sir.
2026 na. Bagong buhay na tayong lahat.
Sana. Okay, so we're actually again in set champ season.
Yes.
It's like sobrang bilis. Dito na naman tayo agad, no?
Yeah,
So
we're
we'd
gonna make
like
this a regular thing na nga. We're gonna have set champs na discussions so that we can at least be prepared, or at least we can help you prepare for the upcoming set champs. This time for Whispers in the Well. Anyway, continue, Ian.
Mhm.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so ano lang, konting recap lang on what to expect, especially for those who are new to the community. No? Tas siguro konting review lang of what to expect in the set champs. No? And then we'll have a little bit of a discussion on the meta.
Mhm.
The
The
meta.
meta.
Hindi na maiwasan, no? Ganun na ba? Nag-evolve na
So,
tayo?
syempre,
Like,
kailangan
like,
talaga. Kailangan mag-evolve because, ano bang endgame natin dito? Protect DLC Manila.
protect DLC
Di
Manila.
ba? So, we need to
Okay.
improve. We need to know.
Okay. So, without further ado, konting ano lang, recap lang. So, yung schedule natin for the set champs is like this.
Mhm.
Yung napag-usapan natin ng previous episode is generally the same. Na meron ng sariling bullet yung play to learn. No? So,
Mhm.
again, January 10, meron kayong tatlong pagpipilian. So, you have High Market and now Infinity Hobbies officially.
Mhm.
And you have Hobby Kaikan on the January 10 and on January 11. We have Play to Learn Cebu. And on January 17, on Kekos Hobby Shop. And January 18, although wala pa silang nakalagay na Rab Play event,
Mhm.
it will probably, and most definitely, I think, will be on the 18th. And then January 24 sa Happy Stadium.
Hearsay pa
So,
lang.
hearsay pala, pero parang most likely yan na yun. So,
Mm.
you have, for those in Manila, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 chances
Mhm.
for a playmat. And then for those in Cebu, you have 1 so far. So we're still waiting on some of the stores to declare their dates, but this is what we have for
Mm.
now. Is kaya niyong pagprepara na. Kaya na ninyong mamili.
Teka,
I've seen the what do you call this? Yung mga nag-register. So, yung High Market, sure na matutuloy na.
kailan ba yung
Yun so
pre-release?
far.
Pre-release season?
Pre-release will be around this time. So,
Okay.
we'll get spoilers as we go through the next
Madami
few
na nga
weeks.
eh.
May mga
Maybe
lumalabas na pa
mapag-usapan natin yung
isa-isa.
mga spoilers sa one of these episodes, no?
Yep.
Yun.
Okay, so yun lang na for the schedule. Okay, so yung mga paglalabanan natin ngayon sa set champs is just like the previous set. You will have for the first place yung champion playmat
Mhm.
with the Daisy Duck art. So full art siya na meron nakalagay na champion. We'll also have for the top 8, no, yung full art foil na Daisy Duck promo.
Yan yung nakikita
No,
nyo
like
dyan.
the one that you're seeing here. And then for those that are participating, you will get the Daisy Duck promo while supplies last. So, ang feeling ko is 40
Mm.
per shot. Could be more. No, but you get that one specifically. And each of the stores will have other swag that
Mhm.
they will be giving away. So, yung iba, papamigay ng mga promo, may stickers. So, from the weekly kit, they will be adding a few things.
Usually
So,
naman ginagawa
again,
nila yun.
something to play for. So, syempre, the champion mat in itself is nice. Mats are always nice.
Alam mo, meron kang isang ganyan eh. Ako
Oo
wala.
nga eh. Kasi nakakuha ako ng isa. So, again, hopefully, makakuha ulit. Or
Mhm.
ikaw, makakuha ka.
Ah.
It's getting harder and harder as time progresses. Kasi
Actually, as
dumadami yung mga tao, dumadami yung magagaling. So, medyo mas
happy
hirap.
problem. It means that
May problem.
the community's play level is improving. So that's
Yep.
good news and bad news, but mostly good news.
Mostly good news.
Mm.
So just to recap again, what to expect in set champs, no? So you have to, of course, do not forget to bring your deck. Kung kaya niyo pag-decidean kung anong klaseng deck yung gagamitin niyo, we'll try to help with the next few slides.
Yes.
No? Please do not forget your accessories, no? So kung meron kayong mga life counters, keep your phone charged so that you can use yung lore counter if you want to grab
Power bank.
paper, pen, no? So to write it down, may mga iba na ganun yung gusto nila. No, you ideally should also have a playmat that is Disney aligned or neutral, no,
Neutral,
not from
yan.
other TCGs. No, kasi baka masita kayo ng judge, no. And you should have dice kung kaya to keep track of damage and to roll for who goes first. And do not forget to bring your tradables na din. Kasi nandun na kayo,
Siyempre,
marami
nandun
na rin
na.
tao. Kung meron kayong mga for sale,
Makihalubilo,
meron kayong, oo, meron kayong
magbenta,
gusto mga bitawan,
bumili.
bitawan. Oh, yun. So just have that. And general expectations, so depending on the number of players who will be joining, the time commitment is a little bit long. So we will be sticking, I think, with the general best of 3 kasi yun yung nakalagay dun sa
Mm.
official na Whispers document. Best of 3, roughly from 50 to 60 minutes depending on the store kung ano yung mapag-decidean nila. Kung top 8 lang kayo, kung 8 lang kayo, you just have 3 rounds. If you're 16, you have 4 rounds. If you go more than 16, you have 5 rounds. And
Then
then
top cut.
meron kayong top cut, top 4 from what I understand based on the official document. And yun din yung mangyayari dun sa official na RAB play. So just try to manage your time. So syempre you would try to to give yourself a time allocated na aabot kayo ng top 4. Yun yung
Yes.
yun yung sana. So if it's 5 rounds, meron kayong semis, meron kayong finals. So that's around 7 hours. 7 hours roughly,
Yeah,
no,
roughly.
give or
Baka kayo
take. So
nagtrabaho.
para ka nagtrabaho, 1 whole day of working, no. So again, the strictness of the set champs is more than yung mga weeklies natin.
Mm.
So ideally you try to think about your moves as
Yeah.
you move forward,
No
no.
take backsies.
Yung take backsies, meron tayong official na ruling about that.
Mhm.
If the take back is immediate, I know
Pwede
pwede.
pa, oo. Tsaka walang new info na lumabas. I think pwede yun. May ano pa, pwede pa.
If you drew a card,
Mhm.
yun, hindi na pwedeng maano yun,
Mm.
ma-take back yun kasi meron kang new
Yun nga, new info
information,
nga.
no. Yep. So yun yung mga example of, pero parang kunwari nagkamali ka lang ng ano, ng
Challenge
excerpt,
or whatever,
gano'n.
yeah.
Yung 'pag nagkamali ng challenge, puwede kasing itatapat mo lang muna
Mhm.
tapos hindi ka pa sure.
Mm.
So once damage is dealt, I think
Wala na,
yun yung
oo.
medyo wala na. And yung pag-challenge kasi ideally you resolve it like paisa-isa.
Yeah.
So once na nakarating ka na sa pangatlo mong challenge, babawiin mo yung pang-una, yun medyo malayo
Yeah,
na yun.
malayo na yun. Definitely not.
So yung mga gano'n. So but there is a little bit of leeway that is given in take backsies as long as it is immediate.
Mm.
Na nakaka-update lang yun sa official rules. Yung mga tao still up in the air kung happy sila about the change. Some are happy, some are not. No, but ang susundan natin is kung ano yung nasa official.
Of course.
So general etiquette again is try to be as nice as possible, no?
As civil.
As civil as possible. Yung mga handshakes and GGs
GGs.
before the game. When you say GG, do you GG? So again, it's just you offering a handshake, no? Good
Mm.
game, I think would be better to say straight, no? Also touching other people's cards, no?
Mm. Ask
Ideally,
permission
you ask permission first before you grab something.
and
If
mag-ingat.
at mag-ingat sa cards sa ibang tao. I know that it is a prerogative of players to shuffle your opponent's deck,
Once offered,
but
yeah.
hindi siya once offered. They can
Yeah, sa start.
uh,
After
at the start
shuffling,
of
yeah.
a round they can, and every time
succeeding
na
round, yeah.
kailangan siyang i-shuffle,
Mhm.
no, parang siguro etiquette is that you offer your opponent a chance to
Mhm.
cut or to shuffle it, no.
Mhm.
But kapag nabigay naman na sa'yo, sana pag-ingatan ninyo. No, I've had some instances where I'm very careful about my cards tapos na kinukuha ng opponent ko ta's sina-shuffle nila. They sometimes shuffle very roughly, no? Again, maybe it depends on the brand of the sleeves
Yeah, yung
that you
quality.
have o yung quality. So ako, I've had some instances where 'pag bumalik sa akin yung deck, may konting tama yung mga edges 'no,
Mm.
that it would be considered na mark yung cards upon closer inspection. So, um, I wouldn't want that. But I do bring extra sleeves. So
Yeah.
part na rin 'yun of what to bring 'no. So palitan ninyo kung ano, kung magkakaroon ng problema. Ideally battle-tested sleeves. So, just be courteous when you're winning. Um, 'Wag rin naman kayong maging mag-trash talk ng inyong kalaban. Generally, be nice,
Be nice and
'no?
have fun.
Be nice and have fun. Kasi again, ang Lorcana nandiyan lang. Actually it's actually fun to say na ang Lorcana nandiyan lang. Dati kasi parang, ang tagal bago magkaroon, 'di ba?
Oo.
Tas ngayon parang ang dami na masyadong pagpipilian. Again, um, if you don't get it, then maybe it's not for you. Kung sa'yo siya. Again, the more people that are playing, the more difficult things will be to get.
Mhm.
That is just the nature of
TCGs, yeah.
competition in competition. So rulings again, yung mga warnings gano'n, they could be called for bad behavior, for being, ayun nagru-rule shark gano'n.
Or having too
So
many
try,
take backsies.
posibleng too many takebacks, eh, baka ma-consider siya as time wasting,
Mm.
ganun.
Stalling, mga
So
ganyan.
stalling. So just know that it's a lot stricter now than yung mga previous. And of course, yung pricing, do not forget na fun din siya.
Mm.
Nice to get all of these new thingamajigs. Okay, so to the next slide is generally the meat of our discussion for
The
today.
meat
No?
on the
So
bone.
wala gaano nagbago from like the previous set. Not a lot moved. The top decks are still pretty much the top decks. But we'll go through them one by one. So a lot of people, of course, are running evasives.
Yeah. Purple
PS
steel.
evasive, purple seal evasives, the ones that have Hades, Demonas, Dumbos.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much
um
60% win rate across the entire meta if
yep,
you're going to look at historical data. So madami din. It's a very popular deck right now. I think in the previous tournaments I've encountered probably 2 or 3 per tournament that I've attended.
marami.
Madami.
No? So this might be the one that you'll see the most.
Mm.
Kung kumpleto man yung pyesa niya, hindi natin alam.
Yeah, yun lang.
Kasi dito sa set champs walang proxy eh. But I know of some people that just run maybe 1 or 2 Dumbos.
Yeah, kaya naman
Minsan
kasi.
3. Kaya naman. But of course, up to the skill of the player to offset yung pagkukulang ng deck niya, no? But it doesn't necessarily mean na kailangan.
Mm.
Again, just having the cards there in sets or in threes increases the consistency of the deck. So it's just how you build it. But the general game plan of the PS Evasive is 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4
4
drop,
drop.
Strength of a Raging Fire.
Yep,
Yun,
exactly.
yun na yun. So pag
That is the
nagawa nila
line.
yun, medyo mahirap na silang habulin.
Mm.
Once they get rid of one of your
Yeah,
characters,
especially if the
medyo
Cheshire Cat is there.
mahirap
That's
nang
gonna
maghabol.
really destroy your board.
So minsan nga nagbo-boil down to just Cheshire Wars.
Mm.
Kung sino yung mas maraming Cheshire siya yung
Pag
panalo.
mirror
So,
match, no?
pag mirror match,
Mm.
dun nakasalalay
Kaya
yun.
pag
So,
against Blurple din, which we will discuss
y
later.
you also have to just take into consideration pag meron na siyang 5 ink, okay, may Cheshire Cat na napapaba.
Mm.
Ganun lang
Na
yun,
magbo-boost.
na magbo-boost. So, moving that to damage really is not fun. Oh, fun to do, but
Not
not
fun
fun
to
on the
take.
receiving end. No, on the receiving end.
But we take those.
Oo. So we move on to the next deck, which I think is also one of the more common decks
Yeah,
because
very
of
popular.
the price point,
Mm.
no? Actually, biglang nagkaubusan yung nagbebenta ng mga dogs.
Yeah.
Oo, yun kasi yun eh. So, um you have two versions, no? So you have the UTS one
Under the
and the
sea.
Chromic with the one with the Chromicon. Meron iba that use both. I think the one that uses both is the more stock version. Pinaka-objective lang talaga nito is to not go as fast as possible at the start
Yeah.
and then weigh your options when you reach the mid game.
There are
So I think,
even versions nito na uses Circle of Life, and they would bring in si Surfer Stitch using that.
well, it's a completely different deck, I feel.
Mhm.
Pero yun nga, meron din. I know of one person that runs it.
Yeah, yun nga. Yun yung nakita ko.
Isa.
Ah,
Posibleng ako,
mm.
hindi nyo alam kasi yun nga yung surprise factor ng mga Lorca ay yung mga tuloy. Ni Lorcan Tito Ian medyo ano
Yes.
eh, ako depende. Di ninyo alam kung ano yung gamit ko sa na deck. Si BJ Blue Steel palagi. No. But we have the pieces I guess even for the circle version.
Mm.
So although mas malakas yung UTS Chromicon version pa din.
Yeah.
The more aggro focused one. But for those of you who are playing it and those of you who are facing it, it's not a straight up aggro deck.
Though it's not. If you play
Yun
it
yun.
straight up aggro, it's a trap. You're gonna be
Oo,
trapped.
trap yun,
You
trap.
need
No? So,
you need to put your reps in this deck if you're using this. And if you're going against it, maybe pwede nyo rin i-consider yung tingnan nyo din yung play pattern nung kalaban nyo kung mukhang praktisado siya dun sa deck. Because this is a deck that is definitely not something that a beginner should pilot.
hindi siya yung kasing dali ng ES evasives that even if you're playing it for the first time, very straightforward yung strategy. Yung dogs, by turn 5, there needs to be an adjustment.
You
based
need to know
on-
when to hit the brakes.
Yes. May adjustment siya on the fifth turn on whether or not you would continue your aggro strategy or shift to another strategy. Either mag-UTS ka ba or Chromicon ka ba? Marami siyang mga decision points that are not as easily done with no reps. So kailangan niyo talaga mag-practice.
Another
I
thing
think-
about this deck is yung sa Chromicon, those who are more reliant on the Chromicon strategy, they're relying on that because konti pa rin ang mga decks that deal with items. I mean, there are cards that deal with items, but not many decks run them because for some reason it's not popular or some people think it's not worth the deck space. But if this deck is something that you're expecting to tangle with, then maybe some item tech would be good.
Sa alam ko, ilan bang may dogs? On the top of my head, I know 4. So we leave it at that na muna.
And move on
And move on to Blarpol.
Blurple. Still a popular deck. Still a very
Still a
strong
popular-
deck. And it hasn't changed much, to be honest. It's still going to ramp and control, and once it gains access to its top end, it's not gonna be a fun time if you're playing against it. That's why it's still popular, and especially right now na naglabas si DKP ng kanyang masterclass on Blurple, baka madaming manood nun, so baka may ma-inspire. But still, it's a hard deck to build then, so you have to put that into consideration because yung mga pyesa niya, again, are very sought after. Expensive. Much like Purple Steel Evasives, but I think Blurple is a bit more expensive than that. So, yun yung parang magiging alas mo against it is that you may be facing an imperfect Blurple.
So, ang ano lang naman dito is that they try to stall the board a little bit and then have really good top-end characters. And that mess with your side of the board.
Yes, definitely.
Tapos medyo malalaki yung mga willpower, so they're a little bit difficult to remove quest a lot din ng sabay-sabay. So, you have that.
Yeah, and it's still a popular deck.
It's a popular deck.
Very popular, even imperfect builds. They're still going to run it because it is that consistent. Well, I wouldn't say consistent, but it is that yeah, it's that popular. It's that powerful that even an imperfect build could already make it far.
So the
Yes.
next one is
Actually, I like this deck.
yung Ruby Amethyst na midrange. RA is back.
Yeah, RA is back. Thanks Headless Horseman and other things. Si Tinkerbell na 3-1. And it's a mid-range deck na medyo malababa pa yung yung play percentage, yung play time niya. Sa Bazonki nga, I've only seen 2 from a field of 48. So, but they made it both made it to top 16. Actually, top 8 nga yung isa eh. And the other one is top. Of course, it's Wancho that's piloting it, so no surprise there. But yun, and it relies on the Headless Horseman, and that aggro sa first early game will be very aggro, but once you hit mid game, it will kind of hit the brakes and go for board wipes and by board wipes, not a single card board wipe, but by doing a lot of challenges using the Headless Horseman's triggered ability that gives strength sa lahat ng tao mo sa board, and then challenge until you pretty much clear the board so you could quest again with your Diablos, the Ruby Diablos. That's pretty much the general strategy of it. So vulnerabilities of this deck are really, if you can stop their initial aggro push, then you have a higher chance of winning against it. It is a mid-range deck, so it will have that aggro and control element. And it can adjust depending on what the situation is.
The count of people that have it.
Yan hindi ko alam.
So I know of 3.
Ayun,
3.
dalawa lang alam ko. I don't know who the other one is.
So,
So, yun.
kung gusto ninyo, lagyan natin ng numero yan lahat bago tayo matapos para kung gusto niyo mag-number crunch on what you might expect.
Pero yun, mahirap
Can
na
we
yun.
be
Paano
doing?
kung naghiwa-hiwala yun? Isa pumunta sa isang set champs, isa
Yun nga
pumunta
kasi,
doon. So,
pwede din.
mahirap din.
Pero
Even if you
sinasabi ko
attach a
lang
number.
na may number siya.
Yeah.
Yung Ruby Ami mid-range na I think ang kailangan ninyong pag-ingatan is once they hit 6 ink for the Demona, doon na lang nagpa-party time. So,
Yes.
ingatan na lang kung medyo alanganin. Yung pagdating ng 6, parang you might have to think about whether or not to expand your board. Kasi you might be putting in targets na madaling i-challenge.
It becomes a target-rich environment.
That would make the Horseman more powerful. Okay, so moving forward,
Yes.
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
So may dalawa tayong version ng SAF Eme. So it's the Detectives version with the Basils and Judy Hopses, no? And then you have the Baja Blast. So it's a deck that would stall as much as it can and win at the very end with either the Malicious, Mean, and Scary
Big
Philip
combo, yeah.
or they would do a spooky side and then just drop big things to deal with your characters. No? This deck is pretty rare. No, I know of one person that is religiously using this one. No, possibly two. No, pero it might come out. Might come out. No?
It will definitely come out kasi although yun nga, highly imperfect versions of it will come out. I've seen it also in the previous tournaments. There's even in a slow tournament, there's always gonna be one in Bazonki. I think I encountered quite a bit of them as well. So it's popular because it's a good starting point. I mean, you're not going to get the full treatment, but that's because before Philips were a bit easier to get because everybody ignored Philip until MMS came out. So there were a lot of people who probably sold or were willing to sell their Philips before and some people got those Philips. So yun, medyo may mga gumagawa nito. Yung ibang imperfect builds, mga ginalagyan nila ng inventors. Ganyan, they're splashing inventors together with the Philip combo. So yun yung makikita nyo usually. Sa detectives, hindi pa ako gaano nakaka-encounter. I think apart from Blurple, this has the most devastating top end. As in the top end of this is just so hard to deal with. And this is coming from a guy that plays Blue Steel, which also has a relatively powerful top end. And I hate dealing with this when it's already a Hades war or a top end war. I'm gonna lose. It's a really really tough hill to climb. So yun yung ano, yun yung kailangan yung pag-ingatan.
Probability of you facing this is pretty low,
Mhm.
and the players that would use this one need to be really good to play it. It's not a deck that, again, it's not like Purple Seal Evasives
Mhm.
that you just get the deck and play it. No.
Well, there's a reason why
Mataas ang
PS
skill ceiling
Evasives
nito.
is
Uh,
popular because it's easy to
uh,
play.
easy to use. No.
But this is not
So
one of
moving
them.
on to your
Yes.
pet deck.
Okay, my pet being a blue steel player, yes, I'm glad to see that it's somewhere up there in the meta. It has, I believe, a 48% win rate across the entire meta, which is not bad because anything below, it's just there, teetering at the edge, because anything below 48% would be considered weak or at least not as strong. It's kumbaga 48% would be an average deck, a 48% win rate, and that's where Sapphire Steel lies, and you could either see the Allies version or just the big boy ramp versions, which are pretty much the same. They just have different lines to take. Ako personally, I've been using the big boy version with with Headless Horseman. It can get a little casino-y. So yun, people who like to play that deck are very are pretty much gambling. And there's also the Allies, which still has the Jasmine's strategists. Na she'll come up. She's not as popular because of Cinderella. They had to make deck space for Cinderella, but there's still some people who use it because that version of the deck is a little bit tougher to pilot because it has more lines. Unlike yung version na na big boy, it's very rigid in the early game. Just ramp your second turn, get Cinderella out on your third turn, and then let your big boys get through. So, one really bad vulnerability of this is Mowgli. Mowgli or Ursula. Kasi once you disrupt that flow, kasi the one thing that Cinderella adds is a ramp that gives hand stability na hindi ka nababawasan ng cards hand like a tipo or na nagtatanggal ng isang card sa kamay mo. Cinderella does that, helps with that, and it made the deck more stable. But once you disrupt that with an Ursula na natanggal mo yung kahit anong inkable na nandun sa initial hand na yun, it's gonna be a tough time for the blue steel player. So that's what you can do against the blue steel na if you have Mowgli or Solar, anything that discards anything, choose an inkable, that's gonna be a tough time for the blue steel player. Binigyan ko pa kayo ng tips kung paano katalunin.
Well, yung Blue Steel naman kasi I think is also very difficult to pilot. Hindi siya like you just get it and play. You really need reps
Mm.
for these decks now. Siguro parang just looking at our list now, the decks that you could just pick up and play are Evasives, and then yung mga Amber Seal aggro, yun
Yan.
pwede. But Dogs, Blurples, yung
Yeah.
mid-range might need a
Mag-practice
little bit of
kayo.
practice, no? But yung Saf Steel, you will see a few people using this. So may one na agad kay BJ pa lang, no? But in general, marami ng taong meron, but they have decided to move to other decks.
Mhm.
I think that's the general consensus. So you have BJ, you have Eldon that are
Mhm.
still rocking this one. So at least two people that you have to worry about. But if they know how to play it, then wala ka talaga magagawa. Mas lalo na pag na-reach nila yung kanilang top end. A little bit difficult to deal with.
Actually, kaya medyo nabawasan din ang presence ng blue steel kasi yung mga, di ba, Cinderella is one of the cards that really enable this deck, make this playable. But those who want to maximize Cinderella shifted their colors and they went to Sapphire Emerald. Kasi nga, the top end of Sapphire Emerald is still much better than this. So yun yung naging medyo, yung mga hindi color loyalist na dating nagbo-blue steel na nakakuha ng Cinderella, they'd rather use it on Sapphire Emerald rather than blue steel. Although it's still a popular deck because meron akong naman nakikita na detectives yung gamit nila. There's a detectives version of this that is fun to play. I wouldn't say that it's winning much, but it's fun to play.
Noted. Pero ano, I mean like, yung Blue Steel also has the Kiwi version, but I
Oh
haven't
yeah.
seen
I haven't
anybody
seen anybody play it because it's
play
well,
the Kiwi.
ano kasi, the Kiwi version is vulnerable then to some of the same things that uh Amber Steel Aggro
Amber
is
Seal Agro
is
is
vulnerable to. So yun,
vulnerable.
lalo siyang naging bumaba lalo siya unlike before.
Pero yung Kiwi kasi, pag na-hit mo rin yung curve niya na maganda, mahirap rin siyang kalaban.
Definitely.
So we're moving on to the more roguish decks, no? So there are suddenly a lot of people buying Show Me Mores,
Yeah.
buying Chromicons. Makikita niyo naman siguro sa buy and
Mm.
sell. May konting
Yung
expectation on
Inkcaster,
who are making these things, no? So I think locally ako yung pinakaunang gumamit.
yung
I mean
$13
like,
special.
mahilig ako sa mga fun, random stuff, 'no. Once na medyo hindi gano'n ka-high stakes, I guess for me.
Sa mga
So,
hindi nga pala nakakaalam, yung $13 special is an Amethyst Emerald deck that relies on
consistent lore gain every turn.
yes, with using the Inkcaster, using Amethyst Chromicon for you to always have cards in hand, and low cost characters across the board that will just overwhelm your opponent. And honestly, I've only won against this probably twice because it's just so
So
fast.
so yung $13 special can really kill any deck with blue.
Actually.
Automatic mataas yung win rate nito on any deck with blue. For any other decks,
Mhm.
you'll need to offset it with match-up knowledge and a little bit of luck, 'no? Medyo high rolly siya kasi ano, mahirap siyang pagplanuhan. You really have to be good at what you throw away
Mhm.
with your bobbies, with your shush agents, 'no? Medyo mataas din yung skill ceiling nitong deck na 'to.
Yeah. Although I've only
So,
beaten it because lumabas yung tech card ko, which is Pluto. Once Pluto was out and it kept on destroying the Inkcaster,
yeah,
every
the
Inkcaster
Incasters.
and the Chromicons. Of course, Inkcaster is the primary target. Concede. They just folded. So yun.
Mhm.
It's really dependent on the items because the characters you can actually deal with if you're playing against it. It's still vulnerable to board wipes to especially with Ruby Amethyst or with Spooky Sight. It's still vulnerable, but if they have an Inkcaster and Chromicon on the field, they're still able to recover. So those are the targets that you have to get rid of if you're facing against the.
Tsaka siguro kaya ano, medyo maganda yung performance ko dun sa, high market that
Mhm.
time was that I think I was also incredibly lucky to face everybody with blue. Yun lang. May konting luck factor rin, 'no? So,
Yeah.
basta kapag naka-blue yung kalaban mo,
Kasi nga, mag-ramp kami. We're gonna be
mm.
ignoring your initial setup for the early game because we need to establish an early game of our own.
So habang nagra-ramp kayo, nagpa-pile on na yung
Mm.
pressure and by the time siguro na makapag-stabilize yun kayo,
Yeah,
halos wala ng laban. Like, ah
so hard to deal
A
with.
top deck gathering, bigla ka nalang matatalo, 'no, ta's meron pang dalawa pang Inkcaster that could like move you from 14 lore to suddenly winning. Kaya niya mag-burst ng 6,
Mm.
eh.
It's
Maganda
aggro
yung
as
deck,
aggro can be.
yeah. So, yon. But we have a few people
Yeah.
building this, 'no. And then we have yung Emerald, Steel Aggro, which also uses the Chromicon.
Mhm.
So, medyo mas ano siya, akin to yung deck ni LD, no?
Mhm.
So it has some aggro-ish elements na can go fast with the Nalas. Yung iba gumagamit ng Olivia Flavershams. So they also just don't care about questing kasi pag pinatay ninyo yung mga characters nila, they have Chromicon to back it
Mhm.
up. So, to delay you and while they add more threats to the board. So, depende sa version ng mga kalaban ninyo. Some of them like to reuse, what do you call this? Si Louie na alligator,
Mhm.
crocodile, that dude na
Yeah.
paulit-ulit. No. So, I know of maybe one person, 1, 2 people that use this. So, pag-ingatan na lang. No? And then of course, the most common rogue-ish deck for now is Amberseal Aggro.
Mhm.
So it's the one with Rapunzels and then Tianas. So it's still
The
pretty much
Aurora
alive.
Tiana, ano.
Aurora Tiana. Medyo it's still pretty difficult to deal with. It's not as difficult to deal with the previous
Yeah.
set. No, ngayon kasi medyo dumami yung mga sagot. Pero kung hindi niyo nabunot yung sagot na yun, maji-GG rin
Yeah.
kayo. So it's still a good choice. And yun nga, like the $13 special, if you hit all of these decks that can't deal with fast lore, then mananalo ka rin.
Mhm.
So yung mga Baja Blasts tend
Yeah.
to have problems. Yung
Kami,
mga
Blue
yun,
Steel.
yung Blue Steel has
Although Blue Steel
problems.
has a better chance because meron kaming mga sagot like Thunderbolts and stuff like that. And of
Yeah.
course, but Spooky Sight is the ultimate Sapphire answer to these decks.
But they have Mowgli kasi.
Yeah,
So
but they have Mowgli.
kung marunong silang gumamit ng Mowgli na huli yung Spooky,
Mm.
then mahirap rin makabawi. So, nagkaroon kasi ng natural predators yung Amberseal Aggro,
Mhm.
in the form of evasives and then yung Ruby Amethyst midrange. Ito yung tumatalo sa kanila because Tianas can suddenly just die from
Yes.
Horseman. Tapos once na nawala yung Tiana, it opens everybody
The
up to
floodgates.
challenges, 'di ba? Tapos kada challenge mo na namamatay, lumalaki yung iba. So, bigla ka na lang mawa-wipe,
Mm.
if you leave yourself open, to that. Si Pete kasi can no longer prevent it, eh. Kasi at least yung Spooky puwede mo siyang i-proactive Pete, gano'n, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So, if you're expecting a Spooky Sight, the following turn, magpe-Pete ka. So, wala silang magagawa and then you get to quest and then kung by the time na lumipat sa turn mo, meron, ano na, parang halos panalo na. So, the Spooky Sight wouldn't have
Mm.
mattered. But hindi mo kasi kaya gawin yun sa Ruby Amethyst, eh.
Mm.
Walang magagawa yung Pete against a Horseman. And then
Okay.
of course,
Others.
we have the others. Halo-halo na yan. So we still have the Madrigals. We still have people that are playing
Ube
yung mga,
cheese. Ube
yung mga
cheese.
ano nila, what you call this? Yung mga team decks nila,
Mm.
doesn't really matter kung ano yung composition, no? Pero kapag maisahan ka talaga, matatalo ka rin
Yeah.
talaga. Although the decks like yung mga Big Hero Shift are there, yung
The Inventors.
Inventors, you have Racers, Hans is there.
Actually, yung isa pang nakikita ko, although not very many people are playing this, is Ruby Amber Princesses.
Ayun nga,
They have potential.
yung Sim Boost ni
Tsaka
Keith,
yung Sim Boost,
no?
yan.
Si Sim Boost ni Keith. So, these are decks that you may or may not see depending on
Mm.
kung sino yung mga kasama ninyo. So, pag nakita mo si Kit, yan,
Yeah,
automatic may Ruby
Ruby
Amber.
Amber.
'Di
Yeah.
ba? Pag nakita mo si Joey, automatic may Inventors.
Mm.
So, pag nakita mo si John Joseph, may Madrigal. Ganon. So, wag niyo silang
Underestimate.
i-underestimate kasi pag gumana yung mga deck nila, wala ka talagang magagawa.
And you have to
So,
remember, they've practiced with these decks a
for
lot.
a long time.
Mm.
So, alam nila
They know
kung
their decks
paano
inside out.
paikutin.
Mm.
So, pag ipinabayaan ninyo, you're gonna be in for a bad time.
Yep. Yun yung mga meta decks, meta discussion natin. Take from that what you will, but that's just our opinion on how the PH meta is going on, is running right now.
Okay, bigyan ko lang ng quick rundown on the numbers.
Okay.
PS evasives will be the most common that you will see. A lot of
Mhm.
people are having this. More than 5, 6, 7 people have this.
Mhm.
Dogs, there will be people who bought pieces. I
Mhm.
haven't seen them come up yet. But on count, there are at least 3 to 4.
Mhm.
So Blurple, medyo madami din siya katulad ng PS evasives. People that used it in set 9 will also have the pieces for it. So nasa 5, 7 people will have this. Yung Ruby Amethyst mid-range might be on the up and up, no? Kasi biglang dumadami yung bumibili ng Horseman, but they still need the Dumbos, the Genies. So yung most likely may PS evasives and the Blurples will also have these. But it might be the most skill intensive of the 3. Yung pinaka most probably na hindi niya makakalaban dito is yung Saf Emerald, because there really are a few people who are running this one. Nakasalalay rin siya sa Clarabelles, but there
Hard to
are
get.
at least 2 people that are running it now. So Saf Steel Allies, probably 2 to 3 people that are running it now. Yung $13 special, I know of 2. ES Agro, there will be roughly 2 din. Amber Seal Agro, yan medyo madami
Madami
din.
yan.
4 and above.
They ain't
And
giving
then
up yet.
the others may pa-isa-isa kayo makikita.
Mm.
So that's just prediction, no? People will have multiple decks to play. But at least like kung isa statistics ninyo, ganun yung statistics na lalabas most probably.
Alright. Thank
Okay,
you.
so to finish this one, really quickly is dun sa best deck? Ano yung natin dito?
It's the
What's the
deck.
best deck to run?
It's the
It's
deck
the deck
that you know how to
how to
play the
play
best.
the best,
Yan.
no? So siya, nakasalalay
Practice.
siya sa reps, nakasalalay siya sa practice. But the easiest one to probably bring is the PS kung wala kang
It's
practice at all.
it's really easy to pilot. So if you can get all the pieces together, actually not even all the pieces together, you're gonna have a decent time with PS evasives.
Kidoki. So, just a general events roundup lang. No? So, High Market has been pretty active in posting all of their
Yes,
schedules. So,
dami nga eh.
pakisilip na lang sa
Daming ganap sa
Rabplay.
high market.
Buong January yata na-plot na nila.
Oh,
So,
galing.
halo-halo na yan. Weekly
Shoutout
core
sa high
on
market,
Fridays.
galing.
They have Infinity, they have Loremander, they have the franchise tournament.
Yeah.
So, choose your poison na lang. Silipin nyo sila dyan. On Wednesdays, we still have the weekly sa OHS. So, kung gusto ninyong ma-meet yung inyong mga Lorcan Tito, hindi ako sure kung kasama niyo si VJ, pero at least andun si Hans tsaka si Ian, no? So on Wednesdays we could play, we could share stories, have funsies, and so on. And si BJ naman makikita ninyo sa Infinity
Yeah.
Games sa Friday. Mas malapit kasi siya sa Infinity Games kaysa sa High Market. So,
Saka free ako usually pag Friday night. So,
Ayan, ganyan siya. And again, just a reminder for those of you in Pampanga, Rogues Passage, January 24 and 31.
may learn to play event sila. Please support it. Even if you're not there to learn to play, at least support the efforts of the Pampanga, of growing the Pampanga community. The Pampanga Lorcana community there.
Yep. So again, January 25 is yung Asia Circuit main event. No? So culmination of all the store circuit qualifiers. We're still in Courtside Galleria as of now, but again, my predictions, it could be in One Ayala. So just
Watch out.
keep an eye out on the schedules. And for now, not yet announced, but just like the Bazonki Cup, please keep your February 7 open so far. No? Ito, hindi siya kasing sigurado ng Bazonki Cup yung araw. Pero parang, if you can, keep February 7 open.
Yes, that would be good.
Yun na muna.
Huwag ka nang pumunta ng Thailand nito, Ian.
Thailand. Kakagaling ko lang Thailand.
Kaya nga, hindi ka na pupunta ng Thailand kasi sa Bazonki pumunta ka Thailand.
Hindi na ako pupunta ng Thailand. Wala na rin ang pera. Okay. So, again, we are collating community questions. So, please do send them over our way. We might, tackle them next episode.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So, please check the
it.
sections, socials. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. No? We need the likes and shares
Yeah.
and subscribes and follows. No? So please
Help us
do check
grow,
our
please.
socials.
Thank
Oo.
you. Para makapag-livestream kami, yung pangarap namin. 2026,
Oo.
magla-livestream kami ng mga games at kung ano-ano pa. So, yun.
Nakasalalay ba yung Feb 7 dun sa kung gaano karami naka-like, share at subscribe sa mga channel natin?
Medyo. Pero
Medyo,
kaya
medyo.
naman kahit hindi. Pero mas gusto
Medyo.
ko.
Mas gusto
Mas
natin na
gusto ko yung
organic, di ba?
mas gusto ko yun.
Okay, so take it as you wish mga pamangkin. At dun muna tayo nagtatapos sa ngayon.
Yep. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you had a great start of the year, 2026. Let's go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.